You're watching Agro-StarTv reality show. It's fun, captivating. Keep watching Agro Star.
Good morning. My name is Suleiman, contestant number 19, and this is Lion Team. So, individually, we'll be briefly discussing about what we learned from the lecture of Barrister, I think it's ID. So, Barrister Prince ID came to this house the other day and he taught us so much about agriculture. So, I'll be talking about some of the things that he taught us about. So, firstly, he made us to understand that for you to be successful in agriculture, you must have these three things. Number one is you must be patient. Number two, you must have passion for agriculture. And number three, you must be consistent. He also made us to understand that for you to be successful in the agricultural field, you must be career driven and you must be full in character, in the sense that as somebody that is a farmer or you are inclined with agricultural activity, your character must portray what you have to offer, because your character must portray what you have to offer, because if you don't have a good character with your business partners, it will not be suitable for the progress of your business. He also made us to understand that agriculture is vast. He made us to understand that there are different sectors of agriculture, and he taught us also about the agro drones. That is the mechanized method of flying drones and putting fertilizers in the farm and other things. So I'll be giving this room for my fellow household to briefly talk about what they learned also. Thank you very much.
Good morning, my fellow housemates.
Good morning.
My name is Kelly from contestants 22. One of the experience and what I learned in Mr. Barrister, Mr. Prince Ideal Achuluku was that because he taught us so many things, and he also make us to understand that there are some states and also there are some places that we have this particular crop that you can grow in. And he also talk about Jos, because you know that Jos you can get your own your own plant apple, because Jos is a fertile land. You can grow so many things there. And there are some states that you can't get that apple, you can't grow apple there because of the soil. So each state have its own soil there that you can plant. Each state has the particular crop that if you get it in this state, you cannot get it in another state.
You're watching Agro-StarTv reality show. It's fun, captivating. Keep watching Agro Star.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, right here we are live at Casa de los Reyes. Don't mind me. Today we are here to see with our eye the beautiful gym in the town of Abuja, and it's no more news that this place is one of the best and the most beautiful arena to come and register for your gym. You know, the surprising part of it is that the swimming pool here is just go for just a 2,000 naira per person, while the gym in here goes for just 3,000 naira. But if you have to register for the whole month, it goes for 25,000 naira. Agro Star reality TV show are here to promote this place, and we are telling you, by the special grace of God, we are going to produce one of the ambassadors that will be representing and be promoting this beautiful arena come from tomorrow. So keep watching Agro Star reality TV show, keep watching Agro-StarTv, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also follow us on all social media platforms. Don't forget, follow us or check or visit our website as agrostarlive.com. Thank you very much. Talking to you is Mr. Edison, and we have here Precious, one of the housemates, and Francisca, one of the housemates. We have Gladness, one of the housemates. We have
Jennifer,
the boss lady, one of the housemates. You can see all of them. Benedicta, Uche, and We are all here. We still have other housemates who are all out here. But I'm telling you the truth. Come on, this gym place is too fine.
You're watching Agro-StarTv reality show. It's fun, captivating. Keep watching Agro Star.
Past Fitness and Spa, the best place to build that body you desire. So stop thinking and start lifting.
Past Fitness and Spa. Past Fitness and Spa. Past Fitness and Spa.
Yeah. Agro Star. Yeah. Reality TV. We dey shine oh. From the soil to the spotlight, we rising high. Every dream where they hidden, now we fit fly. From the farm to the firm, see the journey clear. Now we're hustle meet favor, make we gather here. Housemates full the place with energy. Different vibes, but we move in unity. Every corner full of love and light, we they shine like stars for the night. Step by step, we they grow together through the storm and sunny weather. No divide, just one big family. Agro Star now our destiny. Welcome to the home of stars. Say where love and peace no they far. Unity they flow like a river. Happiness go last forever. We raise stars, we raise celebrities, turning dreams to reality. From the ground to the top, we dey Agro Star. We no go fade away. We no go fade away. Every moment my adventure, feel the vibe. Entertainment where they keep hope alive. From the laughter to the tears we share. Every story shows say we care. No matter where you come from, you belong. Different voices but we sing one song. Hand in hand, make we build our name.
You're watching Agro-StarTv reality show. It's fun, captivating. Keep watching Agro Star.
My name is Agro-StarTv Joe. I am from Kwara State. I am housemate number 23. We had a session with a guest that came to teach us more on agriculture in the person of Barrister Prince Ideal. I had a wonderful experience. I got to know that the next opportunity in Nigeria that we should go into is agriculture. I got to know that you don't have to go to the farm again to eat, that now there's a new system that is called modern agriculture, digital agriculture. You can stay at your house and sell something and get paid. So that's the most important words I took from you. So I don't know what was your experience at that session.
Okay. And to talk about what you just said, the digitalization of agriculture and how to sell out our ideas. You know, it was a very beautiful interactive session. With these knowledge we've had, I think I found more interest in agriculture, and I think I'm going to use this beneficially and do more in agriculture.
As for me, I got to understand that the most successful people in agriculture are not always the hardworking people, but the smartest one. So Being hardworking doesn't mean as if you are not successful, but due to the aspect of technology and everything, you have to be smarter to do other things that are doing on the farm.
As for me, on what Mr. Barrister Prince Ideal said, he said agriculture cannot be overrun. People must eat. And agriculture is based on referral. You cannot be on an agricultural system and you don't have people that will buy from you. That's the consumers. And then I get to know that most of these big men are quietly or on a low doing agricultural business because you can't survive on the minor things or your salary to save. So I'm advising the viewers to go into agriculture and thank God for the model agriculture.
For me, I would say his message was really enlightening because I never knew there was something like drone, agro drone that you can use to spray chemicals in the farm. At some point when he was explaining, I was like, okay, this thing agro drone, when it's spraying and it stops, how will you know that this is exact point it stopped? And then he had to explain to me that this thing is digitalized, so you can whatever you give it to do, that's what it will deliver. So I think I learned something.
Well, Barrister Smith, Barrister Prince is a very smart young man, and I learned a lot that day. In fact, my daughter was filled up because I was so struggling now. I learned so many things, and I see Agro Star reality TV as a great privilege.
The experience concerning the barista teaching, it was very impressive because it has impacted more knowledge concerning agriculture. You touched a lot of parts that carry deep into the agricultural practice and advanced knowledge of mechanization and modern farming techniques in such a way that we boost our literacy level concerning agriculture in such a way that we can even empower our upcoming youth. Despite that, we are the next future farmers. We are the young generation that we are putting ourselves into agricultural practices in such a way that we are no well knowledgeable concerning agriculture. And we have a quantity of a professional farm that has impacted a lot of things that we will never forget about it. Like my colleague says about drone piloting. This drone piloting can be used in land mapping, spraying fertilizer, and it can be used also in determination of weather change and climate. And also it can be applied in using herbicide and pesticide in the farming. So this kind of things is being used by commercial farmers, in which you cannot be found it in our local communities. So I was very impressed about it, and it enlightened me about the most successful marketing business in agriculture that bring profit is a skill business, in which I didn't know about it. I'm agrarian, I'm agric student, but I didn't know the most successful business that can bring money rapidly like skill marketing. So that's the most knowledge that I acquired from him, which I really appreciate, and I didn't expect that from him. So I can say a big thank to him and the agro managers that arranged the program for the resource managers to come and impart this knowledge to us. I have to say a big thank you for this show that can empower our youth to go into agriculture so that we can boost our economy, grow in the country at large.
And also, adding to what my team member has said, I want to tell the viewers that are watching right now, you should go into agriculture. Don't wait for the government to give you loan, to give you money. Don't wait to have a big farm. You can start farming with just a small farm at your backyard. And also, if you're going into agriculture, you have to be consistent and patient because agriculture is not magic that things come, you start getting money immediately. So please go into agriculture, be consistent, and make sure you watch Agro Star on YouTube and follow us for more agricultural lectures.
You're watching Agro-StarTv reality show. It's fun, captivating. Keep watching Agro Star.
Now let's talk about what we learned, our experience from Barrister Prince. So, me personally, we talk about food, but in agriculture, without food you cannot be energized, food have to sustain you. We talk about 5 things you have to learn in agriculture. Then one of it is you have to be creative and you have to be problem solver. So and you have to be innovative. So let me also give room for my fellow housemate to talk.
It's suppose really say a lot. And we actually learn a lot. You openly mentioned that when we choose agriculture, and we should have patience, we should passionate, and we should be consistent. You said it all, and you let it out.
I get to learn something from you because you have said some important facts about agriculture, which is in this life, as long as eating, clothing, and every other thing is concerned, agriculture can never be overrun. And agriculture does not have a border, it goes all around the world. So, and it let us understand that as a farmer, you need to be disciplined, you need to be accurate. That is one of the characteristics. You need to be disciplined, you need to be accurate, and have a very good manner of understanding because as a farmer, you can also sell. So you need to understand your customers and speak to them very well. And it gets to teach me something that before you go into farming or as a farmer, which you will need a sponsor, someone to sponsor you, you need to create a business plan, and you have some questions you will ask yourself so that when you present your business plan to your sponsor, it might consider which one of the question was the people you will be selling your product to. Is it the export market? Is it the hotels or restaurants? Or I got to learn a lot from you.
I get your point because after the raw materials he makes mention of processing. So I was very shocked when he said something about the goat pee and the rabbit pee that you can use the goat pee to make perfume. I was surprised because that was my first time. That was my first, and then the rabbit peel. So I was even still surprised, but it was something very common to us, which we see every day, but we doesn't know that this can produce to this extent. So the stuff that it was very enticing, and I learned so much about it.
And he mentioned about how cow skins get exported. He said in Nigeria we use it as pomo, but we know that abroad the way they look for it is used for bags, shoes, and a lot of high-end products. And then he also mentioned that he spoke about technology, and he spoke about how much drones are used nowadays, how you can use the drones to pour the fertilizers on the farm, even water the farms. And he said it covers a whole lot of hectares
and it makes it very easy.
Very easy for farmers. He also did mention stuff about how he's waiting for jollof rice to leave the streets. That's to say that agriculture cannot be replaced. It is not even geographically limited. Anywhere around the world, food is getting eaten, which means that you will never run out of need and demand for agriculture. So yes.
He also made mention of there's what we call smart working. That's where the technology comes in. With the technology, you can actually make the labor easier, manual labor. And then we also talk about the soil testing. It's a process where you don't need to guess, okay, this is the kind of crop that you just go for the test and know if I plant this kind of crop here, is it going to grow? We talk about that. We also made mention of irrigation. Maybe this soil is actually good for this particular crop, so there is no water here. So you need to
make create an avenue where you can be watering it or
I think that was when he made mention of hybrid farming.
Yes, for the seasoning.
Yes, that
For
we
the
have
seasoning,
cheated
yeah.
nature now. We can plant so many things even when they're not in season because of technology. And now we have more eco-friendly farms that have been set up. Then he mentioned that if you want to go into agriculture, you have to think about what problem you're solving. Yes, he said if you're going into the farm, think about it. What problem are you solving? Are you going to be the middleman? He said between the buyers and the sellers. He mentioned that you can also go into agriculture, but then think about it. Why should people patronize you? What is making you different from the market?
And
Think outside the box.
and he also he said something that the youths, why youths can go into the market. Yeah, because 90% of agriculture now, all of us just think about is just for the old. And we don't know that dirty business also has.
Yes, and there's so many.
And he also talked about he was predict the weather.
Yeah, weather prediction.
He even gave an illustration
about it. Very important.
Very important.
So you don't get to plant a crop when it's supposed to rain, and then you go and plant. That means whether it's going to rain. The rain might sweep up.
That's the knowledge. And the crops that don't need excess water, and there are some crops that need excess water. So and there are some crops that need a strong soil.
The rich also go into agriculture because they used to say agriculture is a dirty job which is only meant for the poor, which are not to go in. But agriculture is not meant for the poor.
There's so many areas.
If you get to check, Obasanjo is a very So agriculture is meant for everybody, not only for the poor. Everyone can go into agriculture. And he said that, and he made it very clear.
And there's so many areas you can even go into. There's agribusiness, there's crop there's animal rearing, there's crops. You just have to choose one.
What you are going
And
to
he said,
marketing.
if you remember, he said something that agriculture is not just, if you don't want to make yourself dirty, you can still employ.
You don't have to be there.
You're watching Agro-StarTv reality show. It's fun, captivating. Keep watching Agro Star.
Good evening, viewers. My name remains Jerry Chris, housemate number 2. Talking about my experience with His Excellency Barrister Chukwuemeka Nwajioba. It was an interactive session, a brilliant and excellent one. Looking back to his previous achievements, I'm really proud to see his loyalty to excellence. We talked about, from his first lectures, he talked about the stages of agriculture, the primary, secondary, down to the finished stage of it. And one key point I held strong to me was him telling us to never forget to revolutionize the way we talk about agriculture, and that alone has stuck with me. So it was a brilliant and interactive, educative session.
My name is Alison Promise. I'm from Agro Team, and I'm code 05. What I get to learn about the custom history to His Excellency Barrister Nwachukwu Joba was that I get to learn a lot because his words were educative, inspiring, and encouraging, in the sense that he gets to tell us about his work in the agricultural sector as a professional lawyer. You still get to be inspired to do agriculture because there is a lot to gain from agriculture. And he gets to teach us about how important agriculture is and how we get to understand the environment and where to grow our crops in the likes of places like Plateau State, Benue State, where there are a lot of soils to grow some different types of crops. And you get to inspire us and encourage us to go into agriculture because agriculture is very important in human life. And even if I wasn't really interested in going to agriculture, but from what he said yesterday, I think I'm fully prepared and I've been so inspired to go into agriculture and owning my own business. And
it was very great, and it's something I don't think I will get to forget anytime soon.
You're watching Agro-StarTv reality show. It's fun, captivating. Keep watching Agro Star.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. My name is John Ogaba, and I want to sincerely thank His Excellency Chukwuemeka for yesterday, for what he has done for us, because he really changed my mindset about agriculture. Because I was thinking agriculture was just for the poor, but he gave me different opinion about it. And I want to say thank him for what he did yesterday, because one of my housemates made mention about security purposes. That's the major problem of agriculture, and the way he addresses it, it was very good. So I just want to thank him for what he did for us yesterday, because he gave me different reasoning about agriculture.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Suleiman Angel, contestant number 19. So I would like to talk about the courtesy visit that was paid to His Excellency, the former Minister of State for Education, in person of Barrister Chukwuemeka Nwadioba. So I would like to talk about how he encouraged us as youth to be the main advocate of agriculture in the society. So yesterday when we went to his office to see him, he briefly told us about the importance of agriculture and how us as youths, we are the major drive and forces of agriculture in the society. So he talked to us about what and what we need to do. He told us about the primary rules of agriculture, which boils down to the secondary rule of agriculture. And he also told us that he himself is also a pioneer of agriculture, and he owns various agricultural firms, and he told us that he has the rice mill in Benue State and the rest. And he made us understand that us as youth, that we should be the major drive of agriculture. So His Excellency also made us understand yesterday that agriculture is not just a business for the poor, it's a business for the rich too, because if you go into agriculture deeply, the profit in agriculture is very massive and very sustainable.
Good day, viewers. My name is Kelly Gift Tenini. I'm one of the housemates.
Coach 22. I'm here to talk about my experience on the courtesy visits that we went yesterday to the former Minister of State for Education, His Excellency Barrister Chukwuemeka Nwadioba. Yesterday experience was so educative, was so wonderful. I really experienced a lot. I really learned a lot from His Excellency. Even when he was giving his speech yesterday, I was already picturing myself starting a farm business, like a Irish potato business in my own state, because Irish potato grows well in my state. I was already picturing of how my dad will connect me to get a land and also start my own business. Seriously, yesterday was so wonderful. I really appreciate the management of this show. We are so grateful for this wonderful opportunity, because there are some that doesn't know, even me, I didn't know that the agriculture is actually deep like this. Me coming to this show made me realize that you can make a lot of money, no matter how young you are or how old you are. If you focus on agriculture, you will make a lot of money and you will get bigger experience in it. So I appreciate the management for this.
You're watching Agro-StarTv reality show. It's fun, captivating. Keep watching Agro Star.